Is it recording? Got him. That'll show me.
So we have this nice barrier between the brothers and the noobs.
I didn't get hit.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special video. So since we completed Kirby Star Allies, pretty much we have everybody over here that played, and pretty much we're actually going to talk about our thoughts on Kirby a little bit, and kind of like what we liked, what we didn't like what things they could have changed to make it better and stuff. So pretty much like for me, this kind of game was like more of like just sit down and kind of like record it by yourself instead of like, you know, who else wants to start?
I'll start. Kirby Star Allies honestly was a fun game, but I wouldn't consider it like a real great game, especially in the Kirby series. We've had other really great games such as Superstar, Return to Dreamland, and Triple Deluxe. But Kirby Star Allies, it just lacked that little wow factor. But overall, it had really great gameplay, level design, a little bit of aesthetic. But overall, I'd give Kirby Star Allies a 7 out of 10. Well,
too much water.
It's not the best in the franchise, but it's certainly not the worst, and it is above average. Any of you guys want to share your thoughts?
What thoughts do I have? It's a Kirby game. I don't really care.
In another Kirby installment, they should make the game a lot more harder, because Kirby games tend to be a lot. Oh, not really a lot.
The boss battle was hard. It was
No.
long.
Kirby games need to be a little more harder. I mean, they're way too easy nowadays.
I mean, they've always been that way.
I know, but
Who cares, man? I mean, sometimes hard games kind of stress me out a little bit. It's kind of like nice to ease back. It's one of those things, like if it's really easy, it's nice to like lay back and kind of just like relax pretty much. What I would say though is that it's actually good, you know, with friends, because it is Kirby Star Allies, you know, you play with friends. But it's not really like recording material. It's more for like friends, like when you hang out and kind of like play with each other. It's more like that rather than like
not Mario Kart.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not like one of those games like Mario Kart, but it's more for just like sit down and kind of relax, like if you're at home, or if you're with your friends. But it's not really like recording material type of game. Anything that's like really easy though, I would think is like it's not really like big time recording material. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
So,
what we could use is a little more harder games, but we don't want games like on hard levels of Dark Souls. You know what I mean?
Let's actually.
Dark Souls would actually be fun, but that's a one-player game, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is, but I just want a game that's hard, but not as hard as Cuphead or Dark Souls, is what I'm saying.
You should play Breath of the Wild. That'll actually be a lot of fun.
Let's actually talk about the final boss. It was really like it was kind of long, really long. Like was it like 4 layers to it? I think was it 4 layers?
I think
4 or 5 layers, 6 layers. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Didn't you say there was like something else that was like longer?
Calamity Ganon's longer.
The first time you play it, yeah.
Like for Mario,
You've never defeated Calamity Ganon without defeating all the Divine Beasts first.
I mean, pretty much it's like, I got so used to Mario that like, cause that's all I ever play is Mario, so like I don't really like play like Kirby games off screen, you know, I like to play Mario. And like I'm always used to like those games where it's like, you know, the final boss is just that one boss and then you beat him and then now the game ends, you save Princess Peach. Like there's no other layer to that. The only layers that there are is the world and the stages. That's the only layers to it pretty much. It's not like one of those things where it's like you do this, then this, then this, then this, then this, all at once.
Wait, there's more!
I mean, it was pretty good. It was kind of irritating, but that's why it was good, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay. So let's see here. Out of all the things we talked about, Josh would give it a 7 out of 10. Joseph, what would you rate this?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Out of 10. That's out of 10.
Not worth the price tag out of 10.
I would also rate it 7 out of 10 because there were some things, you know, that we did enjoy. There were some things that needed to be fixed, and so like it was what?
Like
I don't know. It was a bit slow, like during gameplay. It was a bit slow, and at some points it was just kind of like there. Like it wasn't really like something like holy crap, unless you're Joshua and Gooey. But that's pretty much
Gooey
about it.
is my boy. Don't you disrespect him. No,
You're-
not again.
You're wearing the same color as, and you're wearing the same shirt as this color.
Hey, Gooey.
Are you gonna say it or no?
Say what? You got a lot of boys in your basement.
Shut up. I'm not gay.
So anyway, yeah.
Are you sure though?
So let's put it this way. So since we have 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, and $sign out of 10, pretty much,
This game is a 7 out of 10.
no, pretty much I'm gonna rate everything because he didn't really think much of it. So we're gonna rate this as 5 out of 10, just as like a,
Okay, I
as
just
like a
rated
grand
it 1. Let's put it as a 6.
5
6 out of 10?
No.
Yeah, better than bad.
It's better than bad for sure. I still would say 7 out of 10 because it does give us some extra content. I mean, we only played through the story. I mean, there's still some extra content to play. But
No, I'm
But it's
not.
only the puzzle pieces.
no, it's not just the puzzle pieces. It's also some of the games.
Yeah, they added,
That
There's a
was the
secret. There's a
fun
secret
part.
boss fight.
they added
There's a
more
secret
modes.
boss fight with Galactonite.
Yeah, they added more modes and all that, so.
See,
Yeah.
that was a fun part of the game, like stealing all the puzzle pieces from each other and his ESP.
That was not fun. I wanted all those puzzle pieces, and I didn't want my ESP stolen.
Too bad.
Yeah, how would you feel if the art ability was stolen from you?
I don't really care.
Yeah, you do.
You just get another best girl.
Yeah.
You got a lot of girls in your basement, Cream.
Oh shoot.
Anyways, I still would say it's a 7 out of 10. It's not worthy of a 6. It's not slightly above average. It is just above average.
I mean, the game is slightly average, but like, you know,
That's
it's
the
fun
main
entertainment.
that's why I said the main campaign is slightly above average, but the entire game itself gives it that extra point.
I liked collecting the food.
I
And
like
naming
collecting
the food.
I like collecting the pictures with the puzzle pieces, and I just love the ESP.
We got flan, just in case you
I
guys.
love doing this.
Can you do this?
Can you do this?
So yeah, this game gets a 7 out of 10 for our ratings. If you've played Kirby Star Allies before, you know, let us know. What do you guys think about the game? Leave a comment down below. Watch our other videos because pretty much that is our last video for Kirby Star Allies. There will be no more Kirby videos. Also, not only is that the last Kirby video, because obviously there's going to be more, you know, gameplay videos, but this is also Joseph's last video for a while, actually, because he's going to college.
Hey.
But he will be back, for something, or definitely Smash.
He's definitely coming back for
Definitely
Smash.
Smash.
I'll definitely get Smash.
Thank you for watching the video. Again, watch all those other videos, and we will actually see you guys next time, and you will see Joseph sometime later in 2018. Alright? Goodbye!
See ya!
That's not safe.
I don't want to smack it.